gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I've been calming this whole time and you guys can't hear me? You gotta be kidding me. I'm so sorry. I feel like my commentating was incredible. But hey guys, how's it going? I'm so sorry that you couldn't hear me. I didn't forget about you. But we have a scrappy game right now. It was about a tie game heading into the second rotation of hills. Still about a tie game as we work through this P1. Looking at the spawns here, I think Autothots get kind of lucky there with how far Melt was pushed out. They're gonna have spawns for the P2. Big win out of Isaac there. Grizz is gonna try to play spoiler when it comes to these spawns. He's alive for now. Ends up falling though. Isaac finds a big 2-piece. Looks like he's playing time for his team at the moment. Almost to about 120 seconds. Excuse me, not 120 seconds. A minute 20. They're gonna look to hold here. Crump 16 and 12. Wrapping around the back. Can he find one? Yes, he can. Bracky finds another as well. Crump falls. Bracky front time. Can't win it on Isaac though. Good kill out of them. Can they hold the last 30? Get Grizz coming up the zip, and I'd imagine the Boom Squad's going to think about this rotation and give up this last 20 or so. On old Frog Dog from the top rope. Oh my goodness. Slow start out of him, but you got to think that's a kill that'll get you going. As his team is up about 40 points, and I think now would be a great time to go into a listen in with the Autothots to hear how their comms are sounding.
Just play your life.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to flank him through top again. Give me a sec.
Alright, they're still spawning their side grass. I'm bringing him in the heady.
One on the back side of the kitchen. He's over by the table.
Dead. One more on the. He's on the table, close.
Got him.
Nice.
That's all of them, right? Are they spawning here on me?
Yeah, that's all of them.
No, they can't be. They are. One shot. Got one. I'm one shot.
Yeah, they should be piano, I think. Piano, yeah, piano on top pole.
Yep, piano.
I'm watching my top pole push.
One's through top. One's through
top pole dead.
He's
dead. He's terrible. It's Bracky, bro. He's bad.
Okay, I'm watching P1. I'm watching P1 push through. They're definitely gonna be P1. One's dead. P1.
They're gonna try to keep pushing you guys.
Okay, yo, look. 2 top hall, 1 piano. 2 top hall, 1 piano. They're all jumping out to new. They're all jumping out to new.
Oh my God.
No, pool. Yeah, pool. Yeah.
Oh my God. Stop.
Top hall on me, bro. How do I spawn there? He's top hall close. Flat.
One more.
Stay up right
Stay
there,
on.
guys.
I need
Nice.
one more.
I'm gonna get your top, Javante. Hold up.
You
Yeah.
got my top? Okay, you got my top?
Yeah, I got your top.
Powder.
One's bedroom.
He's dead.
Enter. 2 enter. Kitchen. Bedroom. 2 bedroom.
Got him. I got 3, bro. They're
Nice.
terrible.
God,
Oh
no.
no.
I'm pushing up.
No, get out of here. I got the bedroom.
One
I got the
stop
bedroom.
on
Get out of here.
Kitchen. Mid. One
Shit on. You're bad. Get off my screen.
One more mid. Another one.
Good job.
Another one.
Other guys. Dead.
I mean.
I'm so much better. They're gonna be kitchen on me.
Alright, I'm watching kitchen.
What a time to go into a listen in with the Autothots. I hope the audio was working. Let me know in chat if it was. Isaac calls in his crews. Melt having a game, 31 and 14. J-Wall left alone on this old time. They're not going to win it on this. But man, were they able to chain a lot of that P3 into this P4. Finding the right kills at the right time. Melt going nuclear up to 33 and 15 now. They're going to look to close this one out on the P1. It's going to be Melt in there initially. It's going to play his life the best he can. Fatty has something to say about it. Finds 2, but he falls. And Grizz and Bracky finding the last 2. The game's not over just yet. They're holding the line the best they can. It's going to be all up to Grizz on point. He finds one. Can he stay alive long enough? He does. He does. Fatty coming in to help. Finds 2. They're going to get... Autothots are getting some split spawns here, though. That's a hard read. They're in. Bracky has to touch. He's not going to. In map 1. With a new tier 4. Goes to the Autothots.
was reading right now.
Becky, please screenshot your pen for
I do not, bro.
Please
I'm
screenshot
at
it.
15, bro. I do not have 15. I'm at 25. I'm at 25. I'm literally at 25. I will literally screenshot this shit.
The Autothots up 1-0. And some chatter between Bracky and Melt there. Players who play together a lot. They're having a good time. The Autothots go up 1-0 in this series. Continuing their run, they are 10-0 on the day. They have not dropped a map, even with the fiasco of their match number 2. They are continuing their run, and you gotta tip it. Map number 2 coming up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are loading into map number 2. Let me go ahead and switch you guys over. Sorry for the delay. I believe we have another sub in. It's gonna be Martini in for Frog Dog. I believe Frog Dog maybe had to go play a match for his actual team, or maybe he had to go. Not too sure. Here we go. Boom Squad. Find 2 first bloods, and they're gonna get this bomb down at A. Finds Martini outer. It's gonna be last alive Isaac. And well, that was one of the quicker rounds you are going to see. Of course, I messed up where this square is supposed to be. Who doesn't? Good round there out of the Boom Squad. Jump on board with Melt here. I think he's gonna be the guy to call the strats and search, but he falls pretty quick. Martini, great trade. Isaac gonna carry this bomb. Looks like they got held up at A. They're kind of scrambling to figure out what they might want to do now. Oh, and Isaac falls. It's Martini and J-Wall now. Here in a 2v3. The Boom Squad are not going to give up this site for free. Good intel there. All left down to J-Wall now. Finds one. Gets intel on the second. Shoots at a ghost. Able to grab bomb. He can get out of there. He can get out of there. Oh, no. He found such a good timing and he didn't realize. The Boom Squad up 2-0. And J-Wall is saying hush. Don't know why. Get on board here with Crump. He's 1-1 at the moment. See what he's cooking up. Nothing at the moment. His team's going to get this bomb down at A again. They find the first blood on the Melt. That's going to be a 3v4. Numbers advantage for the Boom Squad. They find another, and they're just picking Autothots apart in this protocol search. All down to Isaac again. Now it's a 1v4 with 25 seconds, and not much he's going to be able to do here. Bracky up to 7-0. Gotta think. Him and Melt going back and forth. Them playing together a lot. Is that playing a role? Melt 0-3 to start this game while Bracky is 7-0. He's gonna need a few more if he wants a cruise, but well on his way so far. Three v 3 now. As a quick trade comes in from both teams. Fatty able to pick off Melt again. He's down to 0-4. Bracky finds his 8th. He's going to get out with his life. He's aware of where he is, and it's all left down to J-Wall now. In the 1v3. Able to zip up and out of there with his life. But I believe that's going to be Bracky on the deep flank. Finds his 9th, and that might be the cruise. 9-0 from Bracky and 4-0 out of the Boom Squad. Strong bounce back here in map 2.
Yo, Jack, don't ever fucking call me terrible, nigga. I'll own you.
You are terrible, Bracky. You're terrible.
Uh-oh.
Look, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Uh-oh.
Watching TikTok right now. Not trying.
You're
Uh-oh.
right, bro. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you're doing, nigga.
Uh-oh. Some hostility in the chat. some hostility in the game chat. I think we got to go on board with... Nah, fuck it. We're staying on board with Bracky. 9-0. Full streaks. Letting Jack know in the chat. He's going to call in this cruise. Great incel. They're going to take this bomb B for a free plant. That cruise keeping everybody inside for the time being. Oh, J-Wall was in an interesting spot. He was for the time being. Martini's back here trying to find a good timing on Fatty. Did he find it? No. Gets spotted. Fatty looking to get the kill. Hasn't found it yet. There he goes. But it's going to be him and Bracky in the 2v2. Melt and Isaac last alive. Melt's finding one. Isaac looking for the other. And he finds it. Great round out of Isaac and Melt. Getting their first round on the board. Good retake there, especially considering the cruise and just complete control from the side of the Boom Squad. Melt was able to find 2 in that round. Maybe got a little boost of energy after him and Bracky went back and forth. Oh my goodness, what a route. He finds 1. He's going to have this bomb in A. He doesn't read the other, though. That's Bracky. Finding Melt inside. Now 2v2. Make it a 1v2. All down to Grizz and J-Wall with a big 2-piece. 4-2 now. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys stopping by and tuning in. Apoc says, don't let them distract you from the fact that Bracky owes me $5. Taking his money and money 8s the other night is what I believe he's referring to. We see Wax in the chat. I believe that's how you pronounce your name. Here to watch the pros. Yeah, these are the pros. Bracky and Jack. First blood by Isaac there in the B point. We're going to have another free B plant, though. Fatty able to pick up J-Wall. He was unaware that they were over here. And 3v3 now. It's going to take another retake from the Autothots. Jack falls. Good plays out of Crump. He's going to kind of lurk on this island. Be annoying. Finds Martini. And now it's just all down to Isaac. Not much you can do against that heady with a sub. Crump's coming up on the flank. He's not going to read it. And it is 5-2. Boom Squad. Go ahead, do a stat check. Stay on board here with Isaac, 5 and 6. Looks like they're gonna work mid, maybe drop down big door. Yes, they are. Does Isaac spot this guy to his left? No, he doesn't. He falls. Melt falls. Martini falls. It's all down to J-Wall in the 1v4. Now a 1v3. It's gonna need a miracle to pull this one off to keep his team alive, but they're swarming. That's Crump. Coming for him. Oh, Crump. Oh, Crump. We can't let that happen. Now a 1v2. This is very winnable for J-Wall. 50 seconds left. Can he make something happen? I wonder if Bracky has any idea he's in that tower still. Did he spot him? I think he did. I think Bracky might have caught a name. He sees him slide down boat. J-Wall, see you later. It's the Boom Squad taking map 2 and tying the series up 1-1. Great plays out of them and strong performance from the number 6 seed. I think we have a series on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Map number 2 in favor of the Boom Squad, 6-2. Strong performance out of them. I believe we are going to be switching host here, potentially. No, we're keeping host. So we are going to keep this host. We're loading into this next map as I speak. Series tied 1-1. Wax in the chat saying Autothots talking that shit. Big map here for both teams. See who can find the edge in this series. We'll definitely have to go to a listen in with the Boom Squad at some point. Melt with a big 2. Oh, he's ego challenging Bracky. Bracky's out of there. Ends up falling to J-Wall though. Melt's gonna play for some spawners here in the P3 area. Ends up falling. Crump with a big win. He's gonna end up falling though. It's J-Wall with a big 2. Isaac finding one of his own. Martini also finding another in their spawn, and so far, the Autothots have a lot of map control. You have Fatty here on the flank and now on the 8-point. There was also a team kill that came in. Big nade, though, at Isaac. As they look to continue their presence in the spawn of the Boom Squad. Melt on a nice flank here. See if he can find one. He does. He's going to choose to zip up here, Crump. Unaware of the call out. Melt finds him as well. That's 4 dead. They're off spawn. 20 seconds left. Boom Squad's got to make something shake here. Fatty able to find the first one. Isaac in the building, looking for a few. Finds one. Can he find a second? He's behind him. No, it's Fatty with a second. He's got to play his life, but he's also got to find the kill. He can't do both. Crump, last alive. He's going to be the closest to the point. He falls. And as I say that, number 3, Bracky has stopped the clock over here, but guess who he dies to? Melt. And just like that, I don't believe anybody's close to any point at all. It is all Autothots. Round number 1. Clean round out of the Autothots. Also gonna look to hit a cool little sub route underneath. Teammate able to find a couple kills. Bracky with 2 of his own. A little bit of progress on that B point, but he's really gonna play for some of these kids off spawn and does so successfully so far. Same thing with Bracky though. He's found 3. Can he find a 4th? Big win out of Isaac. Gets them out of their spawn, gets them through the right side, able to hop on this A point. It's gonna be Melt who's pushed out mid a little bit here, playing for spawners. That could be Tower. Up to 10-2, make it 11-2 on a 7 streak. Doesn't know the kid's next to him. So close to the heli. We can't find it. Now it's just J-Wall left on the point. I'd like to see Isaac maybe help him out a little bit, but he opts to jump on the B point. And they are able to secure that A point just in the nick of time. And this progress on the B point is going a little quick. Excuse me. I thought it was. I thought they were both on it. No, electing to play for a kill or 2. That's 3 down. Looking for the 4th. That's 4. You'd think the stack's coming through, but Melt decides to chow. I don't agree with that. Good trade, though, by Isaac. He's going to continue to get this point as quick as he can, but I'd like to see his teammates get here a little quicker if they could. They're opting to stay top mid, find some kills. Good spot by Martini. Grizz is going to be behind the enemy lines, but it's too little, too late. A quick round 2 for the Autothots. And they are 1 round away from going up 2-1 in this series. Looking at the side of the Boom Squad here, they are just simply getting outslayed. And proves my point even further. Crump is the only one alive. Team is Grizz is 1-11, Bracky 5-9, Fatty 7-12. And then a game mode like Control where lives matter so much, you do not want to be the team that is on the back foot in the slaying department. But right now, it is all Autothots. Isaac on a 7 streak, make it 8, make it 9. He's gonna secure the cruise. He's up to 14-5, but it's gonna be the Boom Squad getting some mid control here. I'd like to see them maybe touch a point here soon. That's gonna be number 3 Grizz. He's able to hop on it, but he's gonna have to go pretty crazy to stay alive. Ends up falling. Not much he can do there. Crump in the top of his building. Unable to find anybody at the moment. Sees Martini at B. Can't find it. That's 3 down. They're stuck in spawn with just 20 seconds left. They gotta find the kills and get to a point, but it's gonna be pretty tough when you have Isaac 17-5, Melt 18-5, looking for 19. There it is. They're up 14 lives. This game is all but over. Bracky going for a swim. Isaac 2 from the missile. And one of the quicker.
Quite the performance. I'm on 75 ping now. I'm not on 25. What's happening?
Yo, you're still horrible, Jack. You still
Yeah,
suck,
I'm
nigga.
horrible. 75 ping, too.
You
Wow.
break versus
You're
me,
complaining
nigga.
about
You
25.
break versus me.
You're complaining about 25.
You suck, nigga. What happened last time?
There's
That's
You're shit, Jack. Jack, you're shit.
Shoot me, Bracky.
Statistically, you're shit, Jack.
Shoot me. Shoot me, Bragg. Shoot. Shoot.
You're literally dog shit.
Acting like
some animosity in the game chat, ladies and gentlemen. We have a game on our hands. Map number 3. Going to the Autothots. 3-0. And they are on match point. Heading into game number 4. Wow. Looks like we are getting a host change in for this next map. So here shortly, we will get the lobby started and we will be jumping into map number 4. We will be right back. All right, I asked for a second in game chat. They did not give it to me. So I apologize. These teams are going to be wrong starting off, both in game and in the overlay. I can get the overlay fixed here, but the in-game names will be incorrect. All right. Here we go. It's going to be the Autothots. Going to be up 2-1 now in this series. Yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? Maybe a little bit of that. A little bit of that. All right, let's lock it in, boys. No more Martini POV. Right now, it's looking like all Boom Squad here. Bracky 7-0 already. Just shy of the cruise. Ends up falling before he can get it. Martini. What a bad time to click off. He's on a 3. Then he falls. L Caster. My apologies. Gonna head into this P2. It's gonna be the Autothots in control for the time being. Crump coming up the stairs. He finds 1. He finds 2. A clean break from the Boom Squad. Crump with another 3 kills on a 5 streak. They're looking like the guns are hot. even after that control on the same map. They're coming out here shooting. Crump on a 6, he ends up falling. They're gonna have this rotation early in this game, up around 20 points. And looking to hold. Isaac and Melt, though, able to find 2. J-Wall falls. Not before Melt finds another. Isaac with 1 more as well. The break is in. The spawn is out for the Boom Squad. And here come the Autothots. As I say that, though, Fatty with a big 2-piece off a spawn mid-map. And Crump is in. He falls. Grizz and Fatty follow up. Grizz with a big 2-piece. His first 2 of the game. Ends up getting traded by Isaac. He finds 2 of his own. Melt with the 3rd. Getting a little mixy here on this P4, but it's going to now be, excuse me, the P3, but it's going to be the race to P4. It's going to be Jack, a.k.a. Melt, who I believe is there first. Finds Bracky. Finds Fatty. It's going to have 1 more on him. It's Crump. Does he read it? What a kill! Melt on a Crump. Wins the rotation. Isaac finds Grizz, and this is big time for the Autothots early in this game. Melt on a 5 streak. Crump looking like he's trying to make a play here. There's a stun down underneath. His team, meanwhile, hitting through Spiral and Big Door. Only 1 left. Excuse me, it's 2 left for the Autothots. It's J-Wall. He finds 1, finds 2. Melt ends up falling to a car that doesn't exist underneath the map. J-Wall finds another. That's 3. Kills going back and forth, but it's all Autothots in the time for now. Can J-Wall find the 4th? Does find the 4th on his streak, but Fatty able to straight him out. Great hold, though, from the Autothots. Able to take the lead back early in this game. That's a big 3 down. Crump, last one standing on the stairs. He's going to get shouted. He falls. It's all Autothots again. Melt shooting some bodies. Flipping out the spawns to the side that they want. Did they get a little too aggro, though? They gave up the P1 control for a short period. They're back in it. J-Wall's in. Finding 1, playing his life. So's Isaac for the reinforcements. 20 seconds left on this P1, and they're starting to roll. On the flip side, got to look at Grizz. 6 and 16, Fatty 6 and 10, definitely having an impact on this game. But even then, you have Martini in a very similar stat line. It's the Autothots who are up almost 70 points. They have the rotation to this P2 for a moment, but Crump says, no, no, no. I'm not going down without a fight. That's 3. Make it 4. 19 and 10 for Crump. They've broken this P2. And they're inching. They're inching back in this game. I think it's only right that we go into listening with the Boom Squad.
Got him.
Two there. No one in.
Dead.
Nice.
They should spawn out. They should spawn out.
Back up a little bit.
One's getting older now. Getting older now.
Isaac's weak on top grandma side.
Already close. I just spawned right there, bro. In the back. Weak, bro. One's in the back new week.
Going up a sand.
Oh, top
Got him.
spiral, nice.
Side door. Or he's hitting the back door. Hitting back left door.
We gotta get to you.
Hey,
Nothing.
he's coming. He's probably gonna come up top.
One more. He went top trip stairs. He came back down. He's on time. He's on your left, Fetty.
J-Wall weak.
Top
He's
trip
weak as
still.
fuck, close left in time.
Yo, sidewalk, Jack. He's still sidewalk. He's
done.
That's 3. Get time.
Last one up top. CJ.
Dead.
Nice.
That's all,
Huge
that's all,
time.
that's all.
Huge time.
I got your top.
I got sidewalk. Sidewalk, 1 shot. J-Wall.
Two
P1.
hitting front door, and then one hitting side wall. I spawned out. Spawned out.
Yo,
Oh my
Jack's back
God.
here. Jack's-
One out
Jack's
back, one out front.
Jack's up back spawn.
Rotate, rotate, rotate.
Yeah, 2 and old. 2 and old. Just row.
Yo, one
Wait.
shot in the hill, bro, and then one's P1.
We have to hold all. We have to hold new.
P1. Remember P1.
I can get P1. Give me a second.
They're here.
I don't
Okay,
see him P1. I don't see
Oh,
P1.
what? They're on you guys. They're on now.
Isaac on P2.
Good comms out of the Boom Squad, but struggling to find the right kills at the right time. They can't get too much time on that P3, and at the same time can't secure the rotation to P4. Fatty 10 and 18. Slow start from him, as well as Grizz 11 and 20. They're gonna need to bounce back or step up. Bounce. Anyways, 60-point lead now for the Autothots, and they're looking to close this series out. Melt with the big 2. He's on a 5. Isaac with one of his own. The kid's shooting today. Grizz ends up finding one boat, but the Autothots are going to get the last 10 or so of this hill. It's going to be around the 215 mark. To P1 we go. It's going to be Fatty in for the initial time. Can't stay alive though. It's going to be Isaac in the time now. Put some shots at Isaac there. He's up to 25 and 21. He ends up falling onto time. Good trades though from Vibes Martini. Melt as well. J-Wall as well. It's a team effort here on the side of the Autothots. In full control of this P1. Less than 15 points to go now. J-Wall in this time. Almost up to 2 minutes. They're finding the right kills at the right time. 5 more to go. Can they close it out and send the Autothots to winners finals? One last effort from the Boom Squad. They break. Martini is in though. And that'll do it. The number 10 seed Autothots
Oh, what happened to Bracky, guys? Where's Bracky?
have earned their spot in winners finals, and they will see you tomorrow. What a run. What a run. The Autothots pulling that one out, making the run that nobody could have predicted. They win map number 4 and close out the series. They have guaranteed themselves top 3 in the FC COD League Major number 3. Incredible showing out of them today. They will be back tomorrow for Championship Sunday. Wow, 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 wow. Map number 4, 250 to 140. They dropped their first map of the day, Protocol S&D, but it proved to not be an issue one bit. That just jump scared me. I am so sorry you guys have to see that logo that big.